Okay, so hello everyone. I'm here to actually bust the myth that has been spread from many counselors and students that JAT exam is difficult than CAT. But I'll be giving you my example, some of my students' examples that how they could not score. Matlab, actually, I scored in Smarg students could not score good in CAT, but they were able to score very high in JAT exam. So, in order to bust that myth, first I'll have to tell you the JAT exam structure, how it is different than CAT. So you can see here that the total percentile that you get for JAT consists of quantitative ability, verbal and logical ability, and decision making part only. This is the total percentile, and the general knowledge part is qualifying, so it is kept separated. So now the all quant, DI, LR, all all these three parts will come under this quantitative ability part, and you will have around 28 questions from this section, 21 question from 26 question from verbal and logical ability, and 21 question from decision making. And uh, if we will talking, if I talk about the differences that JAT has from CAT, so there is no scaling or normalization or any progressive negative. No such system is there in JAT exam. So this becomes very easy to prepare and even a score in score and like knowing your score in JAT exam. So so just forget these words. These are not important for JAT at all. And like here you can see that on average the score that I have got in all three sections is around 50 percentile only, 50% is only, and the percentile score is not very high in any individual section. It's like 97, 96 in all these three sections, but the final score is 99.40. So given that I'm a math teacher, I could have put more time in quantitative ability and scored very high here, but I balanced my score in the exam because I wanted to give you guys as an example that how with no preparation in verbal ability and decision making you can also score very good in JAT exam. So for verbal ability, mostly you have to take care of the RC part because maybe grammar might not be done in very small amount of time or very small time, but RC you can actually do. So strategy for doing RC is like upgrade your knowledge, know about the things like try to learn anthropology, psychology, culture, religion. Even you can learn these things from YouTube in Hindi medium also, because it's not like you need to study English to score in verbal ability. You just need to know, you just need to understand the concepts that is about the things that is around you, like international politics, a little about economics and socioeconomics, social issues, cultural issues. You just read about these topics even in Hindi medium, and you can score very good in verbal ability. So to score in verbal ability, you just have to read the paragraph and think from a very top-down perspective that what actually author is saying, not going into the words and within the line that what is the grammar component and what is the vocab component in that RC. So if you'll try to visualize from a vantage point where the thought process has started, you will be easily you can easily answer a good amount of question in verbal ability. And like you see, you just have to cross 50% of the marks to score 97 plus percentile in verbal ability. For decision making, like everyone says that it is very difficult, but no, you need to practice from previous year question. You don't have to go for mocks or other questions. You just practice from previous year question and try to see what are the key or criteria to pick any answer. Like one of the few of the things that I can tell you, that you have to be very official. You cannot use your gut feeling or emotions or similar apprehensions and prejudice to answer any question. You need to be very official. Even that decision doesn't suit suits, or you may find that maybe that decision will not work, but you have to take only those decisions which you can actually see executable and with the support of data. So there are many videos that we have updated there where we have told you that how particular question that that has been asked in JAT decision making can be viewed differently with different perspective. So unbiased and keeping like data together, keeping the logic, keeping the coherency with the question is very much important part in decision making. And for quantitative ability, I'll say like CAT or like any other exam, you don't have to cover everything here. Just go for arithmetic and geometry, and even in geometry, especially mensuration. If you'll do these two topics only, you'll be able to score more than half question in that exam. So even matlab like if you're scoring little low here in quant, you can improve your score here in decision making. So here what I did in my exam, that I tried to score everything or try to attempt everything. That's why I few of the question I might have left at that time, so I could have scored better also. So you can, if you be little judgmental and you leave if you leave the questions also, you can score good in decision making. So anything that you are missing in quantitative ability, you can boost your score in verbal and decision making as well. So with this little process, like knowing about the, I'll just point it down the all the key outcome of this video, that know about the things even in Hindi, you know, know about yourself or society and emotion and anthropology or history or economics. Go through the different good videos that has been posted on YouTube, even in any language or in English. And with that knowledge, you'll be able to find out what the writer is saying, and that you can will be able to pick the right answers. And for decision making, go through all the videos that we have posted and try to see that what approach we are taking. And it is not an approach, not a method, it's not a formula. It's just like finding the right answer with judicial way or rational way. Okay. So with this little attempt or little practice in next 20 days or so, you can score much more than 95 percentile or 96 percentile, which is like cutoff for the XLI programs. And if even the JAT is an exam where you can, if you're scoring little less also, so you can get very good calls like from IRMA and BICA. So this video was mean to tell you that if you have scored less in CAT, you still can score very good in JAT. So I was telling you that I'll be giving you examples that where some of our students have scored very high in JAT despite they perform very low in CAT. Like last year, we had a student, he got just 32 percentile in CAT, but she scored 90 percentile around in chat, and she is in XLRI. Uh, Although you might say that cutoff for XLRI is high, but for women and for people with diverse background, the percentile score for the cutoff gets lower. Similarly, one of my students scored 53 in CAT, but she scored 95 in JAT. And there are many other examples, like people scored around 20 in CAT but 89 in JAT or 87 in JAT. So with this score, they got the IMA or similar other good colleges. So these are the examples that I am quoting you without showing their scorecard. Of course, the privacy should be there, but you can come and check and see that how people have been actually able to score. We can make you talk to them also. So lastly, with this video, I would like to give you some confidence that you can still score very good in JAT and still can go to the tier 1B schools of India through JAT score. Thank you very much.